Hi, I'm Luke Milligan. I am a screen and voice actor, and over the last month or so, I set myself a challenge to audition for various video game NPCs, and this is a compilation of all of them. Please enjoy.
The Goth Grand Hotel has been reserved for the Fatui delegation alone. No access for unauthorized persons. You trying to get me to abandon my post? Surely you don't think I'm falling for that. Loyal Luke never abandons his post. I must keep watch over the diplomatic mission. Almost let it slip there. Anyway, no loitering for unauthorized persons, so get out of here.
For her sake, should I... My Outlander friend, have you ever experienced this before? Feeling like your whole world has become brighter after meeting someone? Sorry, that must sound a little bit cringy. But this is how I really feel. After I met her, I even wanted to leave my hometown and follow her to the unknown beyond. Yeah, this is a girl from Leeway. Someone I had a fated encounter with not long ago. She's cheerful, clever, and carefree. She is completely different from me. Someone who has spent his entire life in Inazuma. When I was with her, I felt like my whole world was becoming different. Someday, she'll set out on a new adventure and then... Should I follow her lead and take a step ahead too? Living in Inazuma and continuing the family business is my safest bet. But I know in my heart that I'd regret it if I let her go. And just what flavor should the next Fonta product be? Of course! Check out this motorized autonomous Fonta vending machine, honorary senior researcher. As long as you're a member of the Fontaine Research Institute, you can buy a refreshing original flavor Fonta here with your Mora. Huh? That cup of yours? If you've got that cup, then you can help yourself to unlimited Fonta. Go on, drink up. Drink to your heart's content. Yes, I'm working on different flavors, each with its own unique name. But I felt the original flavor of Fonta should have its own special name too. After a full and frank discussion, I decided to call it Fonta Original. What do you think? Simple yet powerful, right?
Why is discrepancy always inevitable at this point of the calculation? Before I answer your question, let me ask you one. What do you think Teyvat is like? You don't have to respond, just think. I have a revolutionary idea. If Teyvat was round, that would explain a lot of things. Why are there currents in the oceans? Why would the sun and moon alternate rising? Why would there be changes in temperature? All that could be explained with the round Earth theory. There's the rub. My theory is perfect, but the calculation of land surface doesn't bear that out. Damn it. I shouldn't have ditched math classes in school. It's all Vikram's fault. And that's because he asked me to skip classes with him. Whenever there was a class he found boring, he would grab me and have coffee in the downtown area. But that guy did surprisingly well in all the foundational courses. I suspect he dragged me out of classes on purpose, while he studied by himself at night. Time passes so quickly. I didn't expect him to be a candidate for the next Grand Conservator now. I hope he gets elected, so I can go around telling everyone that I skipped classes with the Grand Conservator back in the day.
What are you doing? You're scaring the pigeons away. Not much you can do? Yeah, right. Mummy says as long as you love the world, no animals will be scared of you. Otherwise, why do you think the pigeons aren't scared of me? They do come back usually, but what happens if one day they leave and never come back again? Just like Daddy.
Are you talking to me? Sorry. It's been a while since someone has spoken to me. You literally caught me off guard. But I don't really wish to actively socialize with the people here. Well, I did try to fit in at first, but eventually I realized it was no use and just gave up. Even though I've met a lot of people here, in the end I couldn't help but feel a certain distance between myself and them. I was never included as part of the group, and socializing with them is exhausting. At this point, I've lost all interest in trying. Perhaps there are just too many cultural differences.
Hello, how may I help you? This is the Palais Mammonia, where all official affairs are handled and public services are rendered. And of course, it is where Udex Nouvelette has his office. If you have any questions about Fontaine's public affairs, this is where you come to ask. But do follow the rules, please. There will be consequences if you cause any trouble.
Hello! Please take a seat wherever you like. Well, I'd be remiss if I didn't mention that blow the Experimental Design Bureau took. However you slice it, the Fatui have taken a hit. And aside from the Frostmoon Scions, plenty of other folks were plenty pleased about that setback. But we probably shouldn't be talking about this in the open. We still have to do business with them after all.
I haven't seen an unfamiliar face in the village for quite some time. Such energy and liveliness. Ah, it really is great to be young. Are you looking for me? Have you run into any difficulties? At first, it was the doing of those drunken teenagers. But no one expected that their memories of the incident would suddenly disappear once they sobered up. The investigators couldn't find any signs of them lying and hastily closed the case. Afterwards, I said what needed to be said and yelled at whoever needed yelling at. I believe they're aware of the severity of their mistake. However, there are some things that should be kept within the village. It's not that it would embarrass me. It's just that with the village being in this state, and with me growing old and useless, I can't let the remaining seniors and youngsters take the blame for covering something up. I can't let them shoulder that bad name.
Another meaningless day. Oh, do you need a hand with anything? But never mind if you don't, though. I'd like to know as well. What are you doing here, guy? Alright. I'm guarding the side gate of Mondstadt. As everyone knows, it's a gate that no one uses. Mock me all you want. I know it's a pointless job. Of course I'm upset. I've started training at the age of 8, learned swordsmanship at the age of 10, and become a squire at 16. I'm the pride of the family, yet I'm tasked with such a job. As a member of the Knights of Favonius, guarding the side gate is like cat's tail without Diona. There's no soul in it. Anyway, have you bumped into any trouble? Any kind at all? Let me see if I can help. I am a Knight of Favonius after all. Oh, okay then.
Can I help you? Well, spit it out already. There are no other qualified blacksmiths here, except for me and my apprentice Schultz. I can tell you from experience that hard work is all there is to the craft. Many other blacksmiths out there are just out to make a quick mortar. Family, inheritance, meaningless. I only need an apprentice to pass on my skills. Stupid question. If you really want to know, buy something. Talk is cheap. Pick up a blade and you'll soon know. If even this much eludes you, then you've got a long road ahead of you, Runt.
Your footsteps carry a sticky sound. You've just come from the outside, haven't you? Or rather, the illusory world of the senses. Everything there is far too unstable. The sky changes color. Nations rise and fall. Even memories fade away. That is why I am so grateful to be here. A paradise in eternal stillness. Unfortunately, thanks to those fellows who love creating new things, even this place has become unsafe lately. That's why I'm forced to hide in this corner of the Mahavaipulya chamber. Perhaps, but if you truly understood the eternal being, you would lose all interest in a world of ceaseless flux. I should have everything with me, but no harm checking again, right? Sword, lamp, and... yes, it's crucial to be prepared for battle. We can't afford to forget anything. On the battlefield, when you need something, whether it's a weapon, supplies, bandages, or potions, it must be within immediate reach. I hate it when you could have done something, but end up failing because you weren't prepared. I don't ever want to go through that again. Of course not. Internally, we have guidelines for gear to keep the overly cautious folks from stuffing their pockets with things they don't need. That said, while I always stick to the guidelines, I do tend to bring just a little extra when I can. After all, you never know when something might come in handy.
Need to buy a weapon? Or have one custom built? Repairs are free. Just let me know if you come across any prize ore. My dad left me this place when he retired. He lives in Chinksa village now. When he left me the shop, he also left me with a word of advice. A solid business is founded on solid relationships. Whenever I get laborers and miners coming in here for repairs, I never charge them for it. In return, I only ask that they keep me informed when they find any rare ore. It's every ironmonger's dream to fashion a legendary weapon, the sharpest blade of them all. Liyue is the land of the Lord of Geo, so I figure this is where I'll have the best chance of finding the prize ore I'd need. If I can get the edge over the competition right from the source, from the raw materials, I can push them out and really strengthen the Hangfeng name. So let me know if you find anything.
Hey, have you heard? Something serious has happened with the higher-ups. Look at you, worrying over nothing again, aren't you? The Jester and the Rooster are leading the charge on that front. There's no way it could fail. No matter what happens in Nod Cry, it won't affect Her Majesty the Sarita's great endeavor. We need only carry out our duties and wait to sing the praises of her far-sighted wisdom. You'll see.
Golden Dara and Arima defeated Marana and brought new story and new song with the Ashvutha. A long, long time later, there will definitely be new Nara friends coming to Venerana. But the future Nara will not have to go to the Ashvutha to look for the melodies of today. Because all the Aranara and the leaves and soil of Vanna will remember this festival Utseva. Remember the golden song.
My name is Erebos. In the Inazuman tongue, that would be Eboshi. You have proven here that your valor is beyond compare, that you are a worthy savior of Sangonamia's people. Thus you have earned the right to ask and to be answered. Still, I ask that you follow the rules and not take the truth beyond this ocean abyss. What else do you wish to know? Fair enough. Again, please remember to keep all that you have seen here in Enkanamia an eternal secret. Huh. Am I running low on nails? I better head to town and buy some more. Oh, Traveler, it's you. Are you asking about me joining the Frostmoon Scions, like Laumer invited me to? If I'm being perfectly honest, I still haven't decided. The more I think about it, the more conflicted I get. I came here to help them out as a way to say thanks for everything they did for me. But if my actions result in me joining them... No. While I don't disagree in principle, I'm truly not after a reward. Helping everyone out is all the reward I need. Now that the problem's solved, everyone's happy. That's enough for me. Besides, I've made a little income, enough for a few extra drinks. But now, I'm not even really sure what I'm conflicted about. I'm sorry. I'm not the sharpest knife in the drawer. Otherwise, I'm sure I'd have come to a decision by now. Forget about it. I'll come back to it later. For now, I need to build a workbench for Evelina. Her statues are heavy, so I need to add some extra supports.
So cold. Is that someone trying to talk to me? Or is the cold making me delirious again? Okay. I guess I wasn't hallucinating after all. Well, what is it? This place is terrifying. I went up the mountain once. Not only did I find nothing, but I've basically turned into a popsicle to boot. Man, I could go for a bowl of hot soup right about now. Oh, that's good stuff. Can you smell that? There's a campsite just ahead, and the chef there is always making soup. Oh, I can smell it from all the way over here. Oh, I know what our reputation's like around here. Everyone thinks we're a bunch of reprobate crooks. Well, if that's what we are, then we should act the part. I'm an elite member to boot. How can I act all meek and mild over a bowl of soup? It's you! That's you! That's you! Ugh. A bowl of hot soup in this weather would be an Archon send and no mistake. No, this is a matter of pride. A test of will. I will not give in. I can't give in.
Hello? How can I help you? I came to borrow some books. I've been applying for additional permits to borrow more books. I've read almost everything on general knowledge that I can borrow from here. Hope my mentor can give me access to other books soon. It depends on which darshan and subject you're interested in. I can give you a list based on that. But only researchers and students of the academia can borrow books from the House of Dana, so you will need a permit.
If only I could make friends with the riders of the Flower Feather clan. Or their fluffy kukasaurs.
It's not that easy.
I did come across some of the Flower Feather clan's warriors on the battlefield, but that was hardly the time for a chit-chat. Those kukasaurs flew up so high. If the Flower Feather clan hadn't done such a good job saving people left, right, and center, there might have been even more casualties. I don't think I'd be able to fight alongside them. Not with my abilities, at least. Perhaps the most experienced hunters could jump as high as they can. But with greater abilities comes greater risk, too. I still haven't heard any news of Sinchi since the war ended.
I made my wife some squirrel fish yesterday. How about some blackback perch stew today, then? Oh, how do you do? My name's Jarway. As you can see, I'm a fisherman. An elite one at that. I know I just look like some guy staring out into space here at the harbour. But back in the day, I was a seafaring, legendary fish-catching professional. As for now, well, you've got to stay grounded, you know. A lifetime of adventure on the waves, with your family worrying about you day in and day out. That's no way to keep living forever. Wouldn't you agree?
Fancy taking on the floating target balloons?
No advanced flying techniques required. Anyone can try it out. Oh, no. Even someone like me who could never get his flying license can still complete this with ease. Rather than your flying skills, what this tests is your shooting ability. The most important thing is to focus. Concentrate single-mindedly on your target. Miss Zanya will ensure your safety throughout your experience. And you'll sometimes even be able to see a Kukasaurus patrolling nearby. Hot air balloons. What a magnificent invention, bringing humanity closer to the skies.
Shh, keep your voice down. Now, what can I get you? Oh, it's you. Let's get down to business then. What can I get you? I thought you were in the know. What's with all these questions? Discretion is key in this line of work. Come with me. Fresh Sensetias. Market rates guaranteed. You got that right? I sell everyday items. What else would I be selling? Haven't you heard the saying, silence is golden? Well, if silence is golden, quietness has to be silver, at least. So when you're doing business, you've got to talk in whispers so the mora keeps rolling in. But you youngsters wouldn't understand. You're easily led astray by wacky ideas.
One more of the 3 apples? What is she thinking? Oh, it's you. That's right. I'm Quinn of Quinn's Fruit. My booth is at, Fresh Fruits. Only at Quinn's Fruit. Wait. Have we met before? I'm feeling lightheaded. No fruits tonight. No discounts, though. Come again.